the StrengthsFinder assessment. So this is the first page that you see. I'll hit continue. To go on, I will take the StrengthsFinder assessment. And once I click next, I'll be directed to a series of demographic questions, and these questions are not completely confidential and will be used for research purposes. And that makes sense because essentially they have to use this information to better refine their assessment. So after the demographic questions, the Clifton StrengthsFinder assessment will begin. You'll see an instruction page. We have to read the page carefully, and there are actually 177 paired descriptors. So I'm not really sure what that is, but we'll see when we see the screen. You have to select which descriptor fits you the best, as well the extent to which it does so, and you have 20 seconds to complete each pair. The average completion time is 35 minutes, so you have to take note of that if you want to take the test. And as indicated in the purchase and use terms, if you use an access code or someone else's access code, the person will have the ability to view your completed StrengthsFinder results to coach you in the StrengthsFinder development. So there are more details that you can view at the center help page. So let's just go to the test itself. So these are the demographic questions. I'm from Singapore, so I'll just choose Singapore right there. Next, there's a privacy statement that I have to accept. I'll click next. My birth year, I'll just go on to hit all my information, and there's like language and also gender. My primary English is English in the UK. I'm a male. I am neither of both. And to comply to US government regulations to ensure there's no discriminatory impact, I have to select which of the following descriptors best fits you. I'm not white, I'm not black, I'm not native, I'm Asian. Yeah. So, yep, I'm Asian. Let's just go there. Which is the highest level of qualification you have? I am at a postgraduate. What's your current employment status? I'm employed full-time. Would you say you love your job or not? Yes, I do. Next. Following information for your current employer. I'll just skip through this part. So this is the instructions that come with the beginning of the test. It's a series of 177 paired descriptors. From each pair, select the descriptor that best fits you and the extent to which it does so. So there will be instances in which the both descriptors fit you. You have to choose the descriptor that seems to fit you best or most often. The assessment is timed, and you have 20 seconds to make each choice, so trust your initial responses. So what I'll do is I will show the first 5 or so questions, and after that I'll show you the results. So this is a sample questions. I read all the instructions before the beginning, and I prefer to jump straight into things. So basically that describes me. I'll go next. Sample question. And they also accommodate to those who have reading disability and need to take the StrengthsFinder assessment without a response timer. You can contact the support team. So I won't do that. I'll just go on to the first question. Pick out just the right gifts for each of my friends. I give gifts like me. Okay. I like spending with them. Futurists, historians. I like futurists. Okay, so I just stopped the recording here. the strengths assessment test, and this is the screen right after I finished the test. So in this screen, they ask for me if I want to continue my strengths journey, and would you like your organization to receive coaching for a Gallup certified strength coach? I think for now we just put not interested. How interested are you in attending training courses to become a Gallup coach? Not interested. It's like being among the few to know about new Gallup offerings and services. I just tick that as yes for now, and then I'll continue. So it's working, and wow, this is my top strengths as the results. So I've finished the test, and my top 5 strengths are learner, activator, achiever, consistency, and responsibility. So I have some videos I can watch. I do have a PDF that is there. So let's just watch a video. I believe, if I'm not wrong, there it is.
It's not surprising that I have learner in my top 5. I've always loved school, even though I didn't excel at every subject. Screen. I wasn't driven so much by getting straight A's as I was by my curiosity about the world around me. In college, I didn't mind taking electives unrelated to my major. Irish literature, world civilizations, astronomy? Sure, bring them on. Knowledge doesn't have to be immediately applicable to be meaningful to me. I love everything about the learning process, like doing research, reading books, and exploring the internet. I consider myself a lifelong learner. I became a teacher because I love helping children learn, grow, and develop. Having said that, I think that as my career has progressed, I've discovered how to really focus my learning talents. I try to identify how my students learn best as individuals. For some, it's by reading, for some, it's through lectures, and for others, it's with hands-on activities. Once I identify each child's learning style, I adjust my teaching and classroom experiences accordingly. This helps each student learn more and keeps everyone engaged in the curriculum.
So that was a first look at the learner video. So I guess it just talks about the general descriptions about people that have this particular strength. So let's just look at the PDF for a learner trait. Wow. So it's just a one-page PDF talking about if learning a learner trait is a dominant theme for you, continue to grow in learning. And if learner is a lesser theme for you, then it doesn't mean it does mean that you probably won't and don't appreciate or enjoy the process that's often required for learning to take place. So that's the PDF. So these are my top 5 strengths: learner, activator, achiever, consistency, and responsibility. On the right hand side, I have some reports and tools. Let's just take a look at the signature themes report. So it's just slowly generating. Wow, this is really good. This is the signature themes for myself. And it's based on the many years of research done by the Gallup organization. And so this is my report. So the 5 strengths that you see on the dashboard page that you saw just now are here, and they show a more detailed analysis of these 5 different traits. Oh, this is excellent. So that's my signature themes. Then there's a strength insight guide. Let's just see what it contains. Again, the 5 different themes are included here. Okay, it's another report about the 5 different themes that I had. So that's the Strength Insight Guide. And finally, there's the Strength Insight and Action Planning Guide. I guess this is the one that is the practical report that helps you put into action that your strength that you find through the assessment. All right. So this is it. It's split into 3 different sections: Section 1, Section 2, and Section 3. In Section 1, you have awareness. Section 2, you have the application, and Section 3 is the achievement part of the report. So let's just take a look at Section 1. So I guess for this particular section, it's integrating the personalized strength insights, and then some other questions that will help you along in your journey. So for the learner theme that we saw just now, the questions that they ask is, as you read your personalized strength insights, what words, phrases, or lines stand out to you? And out of all the talents in this insight, what would you like for others to see most in you? So, and the report goes on for the different themes. So in the section 2, there's the application part. So for the learner strength, there are some ideas for action. So for example, there's an idea for me to refine how I learn. For example, you may learn best by teaching. If so, seek out opportunities to present to others. You might learn best through quiet reflection. If so, find this quiet time. So personally for me, I think this is really interesting because I do in my work train others for a particular subject, and I do learn best by teaching. So this particular action is rather relevant to me, and also there are other ideas for practical application as well. And finally, we're going to go to section 3, which talks about achievement. So we have to look for signs of achievements as you read these real quotes from people who share your top 5 themes. So these are the different people who also share the same themes as me. And yeah, so they split it up into learner and activator, so on and so forth. So this again is the achievement section. So after the achievement section, it doesn't look like it doesn't have any more. Okay, so there are still other questions. And so that's it. So you also can create your own certificates, I suppose, from the title. So let's take a look at this section. Okay, so it's just loading up right here. So what I see is you are able to create a certificate with your name, and you can choose different fonts, your strength, with a change of fonts as well, and also your background color and overlay image. Okay, so that's your certificate generator. Another one that you have is the action planning tool. So my guess is you have a abstract of the application section from the Insight tool, and it's just formatted very nicely for you to print out. Apart from this, you also get the ebook StrengthsFinder 2.0. So I'm going to just download my ebook. So you can download in EPUB or Mobi. Since I have a Kindle, I'll just download in the Mobi format. So anyways, this is just a first look on the StrengthsFinder dashboard. in summary, you have your top 5 strengths with videos and also PDFs that you can get to. You have your reports and tools, your signature themes report, your strength insight guide with the 3 sections, and also strengths insight and action planning guide with practical ways of how to capitalize on your strengths. Lastly, we also have the certificate generator and action planning tool, and of course the ebook itself. So if you are so interested, they also have a entrepreneur profile 10 that you can do. So that's it for the StrengthsFinder 2.0. I hope you have found the video useful, and let me know if you have any other questions, and I'll try to help you out with that. So thanks and goodbye.